Say that. Fuck you too.
Oh, you wouldn't say that, but only you can say that, but
No, you never know, bro. You never
oh,
know.
fuck.
You just never know.
I'll be fucking surprised. I'm gonna be interested to actually see if we get anybody in tomorrow morning.
Well, anyways, sorry, mic check is done. Ladies and gentlemen, Ali Kusanagi is here with my friend the Wombat. Well,
Yeah.
I'm playing some rounds of Real Bear Fatal Fury special, eagerly waiting the City of the Wolves early access to start tomorrow at midnight my time. We're going to talk about some WrestleMania 41 and all the shit that has happened so far and what's going to transpire. Now, bear in mind, after watching SmackDown today, definitely, yeah, you probably want to think so. It looked like Rey Mysterio may have been injured.
Actually, that's something I need to fucking check up on, actually. That's something I haven't checked up on.
But anyways, Dodge Wombat, introduce yourself, sorry. I started it without you doing your intro.
Oh, hello, I'm Bob Hawkins to everybody. Yes. This is your friendly, hairy, and fucking chubby Wombat here speaking, yes. Yes, so thank you very much for the yes, at this current stage, the Kusanagi is looking forward to Garu tomorrow night. I'm currently playing the Great I think it's a Great Circle. I think it's a Great Circle.
Yeah, Indiana Jones, the new one. That, well, not exactly new, but recently released for PS5, and yes.
Yes, well, it did come out last year for Xbox, so yes. A bit of a delay for that to come to PS5, but nonetheless, fucking enjoying it so far. Which is good.
Okay.
But yes, but more important topics at hand. WrestleMania 41 starts tomorrow.
And with the mention of Rey Mysterio possibly injured, looks like the Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano is definitely in jeopardy at this point in time. So what they want to do with that one, I don't know. If Rey is injured, I honestly say that TLC triple threat tag match for the SmackDown tag titles, World Tag Team titles, whatever I call them. The Motor City Machine Guns, Street Profits, and DIY. Throw that in there for tomorrow night instead of putting it on SmackDown next week is what I say. But that's my opinion on that one. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what rabbit out of their hat they're going to pull for that one. As they say, the card is subject to change, and that one is definitely subject to change.
Well, it's definitely interesting to note out that at the end of that match, I did see the referee and everybody outside checking on Rey's ankle and leg. So
I actually saw a photo of him getting helped out by two guys either side of his arm, so it's kind of speculated to say it's more likely is injured. So we'll put that match on the shelf for the now.
We'll continue on for the next time. I'm just going to dive into that. We'll continue on.
Alright, well, we'll start with the obvious one. Gunther and Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight title. Night one we're obviously talking about here. Okay. Well, pretty much as I said, the last promo, well, the promo before that one was fine. They were absolutely cooking there. Whatever they were doing on Raw this week promo-wise for their match, I feel like it just fell flat. I just kind of did, because they were up in each other's faces and really getting heated in that one there too. And I felt like that, yes, finally we're going in a direction with this feud. And then all of a sudden it was just individual promos separately. And not much going with it. Jey Uso doing his normal shtick, hey, no problem there, yeet. And Gunther, well, I don't know, man. I just feel like the build-up to that match just kind of fell a little bit flat. After finally getting it on track. But your thoughts?
I think it's been very hit and miss. I think there's been, I do believe there's been a lot of hype along this match. However, I believe if you're going to hit a high note with Jay essentially coming out, you know, that first time afterwards, all in black, not yeeting in the crowd. If you're going to have him come out as intense as that, I don't see the point in downgrading that intensity over the following 2 weeks.
Well, it was really to that point, in my opinion, time for words should have been done at that point. They should have been at each other's fucking throats, in my opinion. So bear in mind, this is just all our opinions and speculations here, man. Please take it with a grain of salt.
Well, look, they could have kayfabed attacks at the back. They could have kayfabed fucking, you know, them bumping into each other in the fucking backstage area or whatever. They could have done something to keep it going and keep the flames lit. I think last week killed it. I think last week killed that match.
Yeah, it just kind of killed the hype for me as well.
Yeah.
But all
Jay's the winner, hopefully. Yes.
Yeah, regardless of any situation, Jey Uso definitely the winner because they've definitely been pushing him. I just feel like they kind of, oh god, man, kind of missed some mark during the push for him because anyways, man, yeah, Jey Uso for the win. World Tag Team match, War Raiders and the New Day. Considering the New Day's building up their heel persona, I want to stick with them for it. Just for that reason.
I think after the interference the other week, or after that fucking incident with the steel chair, that was unintentional. Well, how long have the War Raiders actually had the belt? That's gonna be the best.
It definitely feels like over a month, man. I don't know. I haven't really seen too much of them as of late, so I kind of lost them in the mix with all the other shit going on. We're building up for WrestleMania.
I just think those tag belts, they're not doing anything with them. No team's doing anything with those Raw belts.
Well, not doing enough with them.
Exactly.
Well, like I said, man, I've lost track of what's going on with that title
now,
specifically, man.
Unless you're gonna push Viking Raiders more than what they have for the remainder of the year.
Well, allowing them to go back by their old name they use in NXT is a fucking big move.
That is a big move.
That's one step in the right direction for them, I'll say that
But you do
much.
have New Day going on their major heel turn, and they have a point to prove. And they have been trying to make that point for the last few weeks, the last few months. Now, what better way to make that statement than to win the tag belt? Because what does that take them, what, 12 times, 13 times fucking champions?
I have no idea, to tell you the truth, bro.
It's some ridiculous fucking amount, bro.
It's just going to be record-breaking again, as we know it.
Yeah. Essentially it is.
But yeah, in regardless of out of all of that one, yeah, New Day was both agreeing on that one. Naomi and Jade Cargill, I still think they should turn that into a brawl style match. Because yeah, with how heated that's been built up, a brawl style is what's really needed. But given the fact that they're doing a normal singles match, I'm guessing they're going to be adding more to that story. But I'm just feeling like it's that heated now. It needs to be some kind of no disqualification style match on that one.
Oh, something definitely needs to be done.
Yeah, end it quickly. End that rivalry quickly. I don't know. I don't know, man. It was going good when Elimination Chamber came along, but now I feel like it's just like they're keeping them apart too long for this one, especially because something especially a very weird rivalry. And as far as a victor on that one, I don't really care less
when do we have? Here's a left field one for you. Here's a left field grinder. Here we go.
Okay, the Wombat's brain is cooking, and God knows what's going to come out of here. It's probably going to be Bushwhacker.
When is this triple threat match with the women's belt? Is that tomorrow night?
No, that's night 2.
That's night 2?
That's night 2. According to the chart I'm looking at, it's night 2.
And Bianca's match is what? Tomorrow?
That's what I just said, bro. Bianca's match is tomorrow. The triple threat you asked, yes, that is tomorrow. That is Bianca's match.
And so is Naomi and Jade.
Naomi and Jade is tomorrow night.
Yeah, as well as Bianca's match, yeah?
No, alright, sorry, I'll re-clarify that one. Night 2 is Bianca's match.
Yeah, that's not gonna work then.
Well, why? What were you think? What crazy shit were you thinking?
So, I was gonna go out on a limb.
As you did.
And say, with the altercation that we had today with everybody in the ring,
which was just an absolute fucking train wreck.
Yeah.
With the triple threat and throwing Naomi, like, matches added in, it was just, oh god, they didn't know what they were fucking doing this week, I don't think.
I was thinking that...
Well, I don't think, but I'm just a fan, that's me, man.
I was gonna go and say, right, that either Jade or Naomi, or both, would interfere in Bianca's match, right? And take Bianca out of the triple threat match, which would leave Io and Rio just to settle it in the end between them two, with Io retaining, right? In retaliation to that, being screwed out of that match by Naomi and Jade, Bianca would then interject herself into that match, causing your triple threat street fight.
What? Huh?
That's what I was thinking.
Whoa, oh my god, you just blew my brain. Start that over again so I can try and keep over with you. Sorry about that, but... Whoa, what?
Alright, so...
Night 1 is Naomi and Jade.
Right, so... I was going to say, if you had both the triple threat women's with Rhea, Io and Bianca on the same night.
There's not, so we can discard that completely.
Yes, but that's what I was saying, so it's not going to work. But that was the theory. The theory was, if they were on the same night, to change the stipulation for the Jade and Naomi, you'd interject Belair into that match because she'd get screwed out of her match by either Naomi or Jade.
Okay, so you kind of jumped the gun on that one there completely. Like you were talking about the match and then you're talking about Bianca interfering about something you're going to bring up later.
Yeah, but that
you hadn't even mentioned the triple threat match situation yet.
Yeah, I did. I had. But because you're not on the same night, it's not going to matter.
But
because
but
having a triple threat match, so you'd have Rio, Io, Rhea, and Bianca first, right? Jade or Naomi.
Okay, this is alright. Yep. Okay, alright.
Take Bianca out of that match, causing her not to be able to win the belt. Yeah.
I'm with you. Yep.
Then Bianca would then retaliate against whoever took her out in that match because it would either be Naomi or Jade. More likely Naomi. after the way that she had to go up against her today in the ring, which would then change the stipulations for the Naomi Jade match. But that necessarily won't work because I thought they were on the same night, which they are not. So it wouldn't matter. But it would have been good storytelling. It would have been alright storytelling, but it won't work, which is a shame. So I reckon Io's going to fucking retain the belt anyway. Jade and Naomi I don't really care about. It's going to be boring.
Moving on. Jacob Fatu and LA Knight. You win the United States title, okay? Stay on topic.
Fatu. I'm going to say Fatu.
LA Knight's my boy, but yeah, I definitely want to see Fatu fucking winning this one. For damn sure. That guy's got a lot of hype going behind him. He's over as hell with the crowd. Yeah, fucking do it. That's what I say. Pull the trigger on it now instead of later.
Yep. I'm for crying out almighty. Don't fucking end in a DQ.
Okay.
Please do, yeah.
End in a DQ. What do you mean end in a DQ? Oh god, no. Right, we're moving on before your brain really starts getting off topic. Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton.
I'm kind of over Charlotte.
No, we all
are, I guess. I would like Tiff to win Kane match because I think she needs to win this match to cement her kind of, start legacy or whatever you want to fucking call it. But it's fucking Charlotte, man. Anything can fucking happen. It's Charlotte.
Well, I'm kind of pulling for Tiff to win this one, man, because as you said, I'm over Charlotte, just like you.
Yeah, I think a lot of people
just like you, I'm over Charlotte. Alright, we've gone back and forth with all kinds of different things until you threw one at me that could, be the perfect one to carry on the story if they choose to. Of whatever that kind. And we've called this one the ultimate betrayal. And this one came from your brain with Seth Rollins siding, with Paul Heyman siding with Seth Rollins in the end of all of it. Would be the ultimate betrayal.
He does make a good point.
Well, Heyman, you're the one that made the point.
Yeah, but Heyman is also today. Seth also made a point. Heyman is the only person that's brought every single one of them into the company, and I didn't realise that until today. And that's a very good fucking point. So that there just clarifies to me that it could be fucking possible, man. It could be very fucking possible. But
I mean, I don't know. Whatever kind of reaction could come out of this one is, your guess is as good as mine. But yeah, the more I think about it, the more I'm just thinking, ooh, jeez, that would be.
Well, as JR would say, it's gonna be a fucking barn burner.
With it being CM Punk finally getting his WrestleMania main event, who knows what could be cooking with that one? But I'm just gonna leave it at that one and just let everyone think about that one for a bit. Closing.
Well, do we have any other we don't have any other Paul Heyman guys in the company at the moment? Not those three.
In the WWE.
Yeah. At the moment.
Contracted to WWE. Not many that come to my mind at this point of time. Unless we I don't know, man. I really can't think of too many whatsoever that come off the top of my head that's currently on with them. But anyways, that's it for night one. Now, fucking night two. Is Andy? No, I'm gonna use Billy Kane for this one. Night two.
Yes, that was my night two speech.
Now, picking back up from where you left off, the triple threat match for the women's world title. Rhea, Io, and Bianca. Now, we've already said both of us want Io to win, only because of how this has been playing out. Barely getting a fucking word in, face palm to the side, and it's like, that's enough, I've had it. Your bitches are gonna fucking listen to me. Stop begging me lately. Yeah, God, I love it, man. But yeah, EO for the fucking win in my point of view. As far as I'm concerned, Bianca's just, I don't want to say it, both of them are fucking arguing like fucking little school girls right now. No offense, Rio, I love you and all, but hey, someone's doing their job right as a heel. If I'm feeling like that, I'll say that much. Yeah, Dodgerlog, any more words you want to put in on this one? Staying on topic at least?
Don't give me a sec.
Reggie says time out. Good old Billy, can't wait to try him out in City of the Wolves. Blue Mary, oh god, it should have been you and not Ronaldo. I'm gonna stay by that. Ooh. Oh, bitch. Gotcha. Ooh, right shot, nice. Ah, damn, messed it up. Yeah, bang. What is it with these Chonray? What is it with the Gin Twins today? They're just throwing them at me every round. Oh, Dodgy. Please don't make me do that. I know I sound horrible. My voice can't handle it anymore. Thank you. Oh, good. Alright, anyways. Next. Tag team women's title. Yeah, women's tag team title match. God, I better get these things here right. Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez versus Bayley, and women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
Living Raquel Kane. And a future start between Bayley and Valkyria for the IC belt.
Well, alright, quick and abrupt. Alright, I'll go with that one.
I can't see the girls losing the belt after just recently.
Not to those two?
For the first time. Yeah, not
well, I don't see them making Lyra Valkyria someone to hold two belts at the very least, not yet. They really haven't done too much to push her with that, or that women's IC belt. because honestly, man, she hasn't defended that enough times. Like Chelsea Green's defended her fucking US women's title more times than Valkyrie's defended the Intercontinental women's title. And Chelsea's not even on the fucking WrestleMania card, is she? No, I don't know.
She's not.
Yeah, so there's that anyway. Okay, now here's one that I'm definitely looking forward to for night 2. AJ Styles and Logan Paul. Logan Paul, say what you want about him, he's proven to me he can hang with the big boys in there. Very fucking phenomenal athlete. Definitely made some very memorable moments. Memorable. Yeah, not gonna knock him, man. He's definitely, no respect in there. AJ Styles, been a fan of his for a long time. The phenomenal one. These two in the ring, yeah, I'm definitely expecting this one to be an awesome one. You're crackling? You're crackling, bro. Where are you?
Not in the study.
Just want to make sure that I can hear what you're saying, but yeah, you were crackling just then.
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Alright. How the football correct? Main event, though?
We're talking about AJ Styles and Logan Paul.
Yeah, just hold on out. I'm trying to make a point. Depending on how that match goes.
Which triple threat?
The CM Punk and all that.
Oh, okay, right, back on that one, right.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. We're on night 2 now.
Yes, we are, bro.
Right, so, the main event was Cena and Rose.
I was saving that till last. I was going to save that one till last.
Well, I expect AJ and Logan to take match of the night then. It's that simple. I expect that match to be that match of the night for match 2. For night 2. For WrestleMania. Screw every other match, I'm thinking, actually no. I'm going to rephrase that match I'm looking forward to, which we haven't got to yet.
Yeah, no kidding. Can we go through them one at a time instead of you jumping ahead, please? If that's okay? Because you jumping ahead just throws my brain off. No offense. God. Stay on topic, bro. My goodness.
I'm trying to.
You're not doing a very good job of it. The Fatal 4-Way. Breaker, Penta, Finn, and Dominic.
That I am very much looking forward to.
Dominic the win.
Yes. Give Dominic all the shit people want. He played everything to a fucking T. He deserves it. I think he's worked his ass off.
I was just going to bring that up. That man has worked his ass off the last couple of years, and I do reckon he deserves it. Finn, I love you, bro, but yeah, I think I'm picking Dom to win this one. I'm definitely picking Dominic to win this one. Priest and McIntyre, Sin City Street Fight. Probably the only special stipulation match that we know of throughout this whole fucking card. We had the whole 2 nights.
It's from the last street fight, didn't it?
Hey, what?
They've had a street fight before these two.
Oh, probably, I can't remember, man. I don't exactly keep track of all of these. Where's the fucking happy bandit when you need him for this kind of stuff? And your mic's still crackling again. Oh god, I lost them again. Dodgy, where'd you go? Hello, Dodgy.
Yes, I'm back. No, but there's no point if I'm in the toilet or the bathroom. Or,
well, you could have told me where you were. Jeez, I would have I wouldn't have kept asking.
No,
Alright, let me know when you're finished.
Stream. So anyway, Dominic to win, he deserves that belt. As much as I think Bron has done a good job, and as much as I think Finn does deserve a belt at some point, yeah.
Especially after the Bron breaker, they said displaying the good old Steiner mats. Oh, that was awesome. That was fucking awesome.
So I do have a bit of following news, but I will touch base on that afterwards.
Okay. Right. So yeah, Dominic Mysterio, Randy Orton, with his open challenge. Yeah, we've already touched base on this one a few times. We're just going to go ahead and say it. Rusev.
Well, now I have a question to ask. Has AEW got the copyright license name for Miro?
Probably, man, which is why he'll come back as Rusev. But it doesn't matter, because Miro, I'm pretty sure, is his real name anyway, so...
Well, that's what I was just thinking. I was kind of hoping he'd come back as Miro or something, not just Rusev. But
well, it's already... Rusev is already very well established in WWE, so I can see why they would continue to use Rusev, of course.
So, but yes, speculation is the main character on that list is Rusev, yes.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's definitely the pick on that one. Nick Aldis, I wish, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, who else could we add to that list?
Well, with those promos that we saw on SmackDown stating on what's gonna happen next weekend, there was a date there with that promo, pretty dark. We've already come to establish an agreement. You and I definitely believe in this Malachi Black coming back.
Yep. So that takes out another promo.
Well, that's what we think, man. But anything's possible. But with a promo like that, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, mate.
Okay. Now the final one. Undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes, John Cena.
We're gonna go to hell and die. Everybody's been predicting John Cena. We're all going to hell and die.
Well, not much has been said about The Rock. I'm definitely expecting him to make an appearance in some shape or form.
No, I'm expecting some stupid fucking shit to happen.
Oh, like some wild shit like last year. Yeah, all the impromptu fucking surprises, Undertaker and all that.
Oh, look. It's gonna be on the fucking joke because there's just too many stipulations and too much bullshit that you can really.
To be honest, man, there's not enough stipulations.
Well,
it's just a singles match, a title match. If anything, there's not enough fucking special stipulations throughout the whole pay-per-view. Or PLE now, what they call it, sorry.
That's what's got me intrigued, Dally stuff. Because when have we ever had a WrestleMania that hasn't had this sort of shit?
When have we ever had a WrestleMania without a ladder match? That's my big question. It should be, like, absolutely in the Constitution for a ladder match of some shape or form to be in a WrestleMania card. It's just, it doesn't feel right without one. Alright, I don't think I'm getting my geese ring.
I think...
Nope, no geese rand.
I honestly believe that, yeah, I'm gonna have to say, I honestly believe that I think there's gonna be more to these few nights. I am hoping than what we've speculated so far, dude. I'm really hoping so.
Well, that's just our takes on what we think's going to do it. Like I said, everyone just take it with a grain of salt. Everyone's got their own. I'm more than welcome to hear them. But yeah, that's pretty much what we think's going to happen with that card over the whole course of this fucking weekend. Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting and exciting for sure, and it's going to be an awful lot of goddamn wrestling for one weekend.
18 fucking hours long, dude, a lot.
Including kickoffs. To be predicted to be that long, including kickoffs. I mean, oh god, if the kickoffs are that fucking long, man, why? Oh god. If they don't have any matches on the kickoff, I'm better off sleeping through them and then waking up and watching the main cards when they start.
I don't think they're gonna have it more.
Well, I know for day 2, man, I'm gonna be tired as fuck, because you already know I'm gonna be waking up midnight tomorrow night, and I'm playing fucking Fatal Fury City of the Walls now. I fucking got the digital version of it ready to go, and I can get 3 days early access. I'm going to be spending a lot of time on that, and once that's done...
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's just been confirmed. We'll be losing the Alikus for WrestleMania 2, Day 2.
Oh, no, we're going to call that one we're going to call that one the period between... The halftime period, because it goes for 2 days. That's going to be my halftime show, is what that's going to be.
Oh, yeah, it'll be the halftime break one, the halftime show.
Oh, definitely, man, halftime show for a long one. Oh, God, I can't wait to see where this story goes. I've been on a cliffhanger for fucking 2 decades now. So, yeah, that'll be... Oh, God, cannot wait for that one. Waited long enough. So yeah, anyways, that's our takes for the weekend and what the plans are. Yeah, let us know what you think if you like to. But anyways, yeah, enjoy your weekend over the Easter. Stay safe.
Oh. I will just make one more comment before we go.
Yes, please do.
Just so viewers, just so we don't fucking, as an afterthought mention. Yes, we are aware, people, that Stand and Deliver is on this weekend for NXT.
Oh, we haven't forgotten about that one.
We have not forgotten about that. That is meant to be a cracker of a fucking pay-per-view as well, like normal. So do get the chance to check it out. We might touch base on that at some point, but right now we're more interested in our WrestleMania 41 predictions. So yes, please have a good and long weekend and a safe one, gentlemen.
Indeed. Yes. The Wombat.
Very well done. Okay, enough of this shit. Bye bye. Yeah.
Have a safe one, people.